Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Dominions 5. We are playing the nation Middle Age Shuniyama. Let's continue from where we left off. And I have just finished off issuing the orders for this turn. Let me go through the more important ones. Over here we are still building the palisade in our throne province, a little bit northwest of our capital. Building the palisade, I'm also going to build the lab, and I'm going to claim the throne with my prophet. Our northern army, we have several options. I could go north over here, or even to this side, but I will try to focus a little bit on provinces that I can easily protect instead of going straight up. If I go straight up, I will be in the middle of Eriu and Marignan. So I will try to get this province, even if we are in the risk of meeting the Marignan troops over here, but it's a risk. Strange enough, I'm moving all of my scouts, but looking like with the info that I have now, all of the nations randomly moved near my position. So Marignan are here. They still have provinces very close to their capital to clear or to conquer, and they have been going straight down. Even I need to check on the north over here, but even Eriu, well, they are a little bit more constrained. They are conquering around their provinces, but I don't know if they have some space to the north. And even over here to the east, again, a lot of provinces, as I can see, that are unconquered, but random rolls dictated that we are in a very tight and crowded area over here. So our army is going to move here, and let me see everything else. Checking the nation overview, a lot of sneaking around with my scouts. Research, I'm going to show you the research in a moment. 2 turns to finish the level 1 of the fortification, which is nice, and that's pretty much it. Checking the magic, aiming at construction level 4. My medium goal is construction level 6. It will allow us to build nice items for our thugs, which we are going to get our first next turn. It's not exclusively thugs, but they are very versatile. The units that these guys over here, the Bakemono Sorcerer, these guys are extremely versatile. With the magical path that they have, you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. My scales and my choices for Pretender, it will mitigate the old age, as you can see, hopefully with the first ones that I create, but they are an all-round very good unit. They can be an evocation sorcerer in the battlefield. They can go alone as a thug with self-buffing spells, earth spells, fire spells. They can feel very they can skelly spam if we need to bolster our front line. Hopefully I will show you a little bit of everything. So, and magic wise, of course, if we want a couple to go to the path of thugging, we need construction level 6 for the items. We are aiming at level 4, and then I will go just 2 levels of alteration and evocation, a little bit in the continuation of what I have said, which will allow us to have other options in self-buffing or in spells that you can use on the battlefield on your units. And I think that's pretty much it. I haven't forgot about anything. Double checking the nation overview, patrol, research, and I think we are ready to finish off the turn. Let's go. Hopefully my scout network will allow me to to understand a little bit if there are any nations at war with each other, and if we can take advantage of that. We claim the throne of stability. Okay, and a battle at Momefe. I will probably spell a lot of the time the names wrong. I hope it does not happen too often, but let's see. There is a battle and let's see the battle. Our army, our Shuniyama army. What are we facing? A fairly regular province defense, should be easy enough. I see, yeah, they are routed. Probably a couple of friendly casualties. 3 Bakemono shows and 1 Bakemono. And we won the province. Unexpected event at Wood of Many Paths. Less 8 defense. Unexpected event at Nifel. +3 nature gems. Thank you. Overall, a good turn. A new famous hero. Okay, commander. Go to commander. We can start off by checking our commander. It's this guy over here, Masayo. Masayo, what do you have? Quick. He's quick. So if he's quick, attack skill 12. Let me check the other one. No. Quickness, map move perhaps, and the combat movement probably. 12-8, 12. Okay, nothing too important. It's not going to be a tug or nothing like that. Let's quickly check the map before I issue the orders for this turn. With my scouts moving, look at this. The scout is over here. Look at the amount of provinces with independence. We are here. We met Uruk, which they are probably over here or over here. I don't know. To the south, I need to move more scouts to see what's happening over here with Riley and with Ktis. Over here, nothing new. I think that's pretty much nothing has changed a lot from the previous turn, which is rather nice. We built a lab over here, and next turn we'll have the palisades, which is very nice. I will be moving an army here. Hopefully I can get a couple of these provinces here, and I should focus also starting a third fortification, perhaps over here. I think might be a good option. I still have some time to decide. So let's meet Kinfusa, our first Bakemono sorcerer. 2 fire, 3 water, 2 earth, and 2 death. Look at these amazing stats. And with the selections of our pretender, no old age, so this guy is ready to rumble in whatever tasks I need him to do. First task of the day is going to be searching, so he's going to go here first off and then do some site searching around. And before I forget, you are going to retreat and you are going to go here. If it sometimes you get a crazy event with the barbarians attacking, or if I get attacked by a random nation, at least that guy, it will have a chance of fleeing the battlefield. It's because I don't want him to fight with the province defense. So he's going to site search. I'm also site searching with Sadako over here. Down here, the poor fellow that was attacked by a skeleton and it's now mute, he's back in research duties because he lost 1 level of nature magic, and I prefer to use the base level 2 nature to search. It's a little bit more efficient that way. What else? Nothing special for this turn. A a nice event for the next one. Palisades, one turn to be done, which is awesome, and nothing else. A lot of scouts going around. I might even get another one. It's so cheap to get scouts while playing Shuniyama. You should have always plenty of them going around. Recruitment. I haven't shown you the recruitment, but it's the usual recruitment that I do. I'm getting a second Bakemono Sorcerer over here. It's the only province except for the scout that I am recruiting. It's the capital. I'm getting now some archers, which they are also very able melee units, and just to finish off, some Bakemono show. I'm getting archers because one of the tactics that I might employ, it's flaming arrows, so let's get a little bit of archers. And we are a little bit also lucky, because here at Poloma we can get longbowmen, which for a independent unit, they are fairly good archers and much more easy to get in numbers, and they have the longbow than the Bakemono. These guys are 25, 35, and the other guys are 10, 7. So I think it's one almost for each one of these ones you get 3.5 of the longbowmen. So it's a nice ratio to think about also the longbowmen. Double checking the national review before finishing off the turn. I think there is nothing special. I'm not even engaging in any battle. I'm moving an army to try to get to this province. I don't know if it's going to be on time, but I'm going to try to get that one, and I'm moving my prophet here to pick up an army and then try to get a couple of provinces over here if I can. If not, this river here, it's a nice province, a nice natural defense, except for winter, of course, but it's a nice defense over here. So we have a fortification here, so I think it's not that bad. And let's finish off the turn, shall we? See what we have in store for the next turn. Very few events. We found a magical site, which is also always welcome. Unexpected event in Mornwoods. Magical beings. Oh, come on, man. We were attacked by some magical beings. Come on, man. What are the magical... No. Satyr Mannequin. What we have there? Oh! Unfortunately, we have an army over there, so it's not going. I think not going to end well for the magical beings. They are getting some arrows in the face. Nice. The bad part of the magical beings, I think they don't flee. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. These guys are what? Dead Flesh, the Carrion Centaur, Sleepy Vines. Okay. We were a little bit lucky that this event triggered where we had our army. We did not lose a single unit. And the construction of the palisades in Oloma is completed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Double checking the map. Still some provinces to grab. A lot of... I really hate it. A lot of grey banners far away from me and with the nation in between. To the south. Yeah, these guys are fighting. The Riley and Ctees are fighting. Let's place a couple of scouts to see what's going on. I have one here. I can do that now before I forget. This province in the previous turn was owned by Ctees, so at least they are occupied with one another, and I don't mind that. Anything else? We have the palisades. I should also construct building fortress, get the second layer, but the remaining orders and recruitment I will do between cuts. Looking at the borders before issuing the orders, I don't see anything. Raleigh, it's also, well, Raleigh should be over here somewhere. They are in a water nation. They should be around here somewhere, and they also got one province over here. So it's not the capital of Uruk. Perhaps here? Yeah, perhaps here. It's their capital. We still need to unfold a little bit more of the map. Before checking the orders for this turn, we I think it was Glen of Verdant, the site that we found on this turn, which gives us 1 nature magic. Very, very nice. I am site searching with the Bakemono Sorcerer, and I'm also moving this guy to search down here. Magic wise, 2 more turns to get construction level 4. We are with the output of 88 research points, and yeah, two turns and we get construction level 4. We Shuniyama, it's not a nation that has very powerful units or lab rats that can be used for a lot of research. What we have access, it's to a very diversified magical paths that you can offset the trouble or the hard part of getting nice units to research with some items. The only item that we don't have an option to forge from the national mages, if I'm not wrong, it's the owl quill. We need air gems, and we need an air mage to forge it. But we have level 2 fire, which I think we can get the lightless lanterns, and the other ones it's the school mentors, which you need death mages. So those 2 are available for us if we want to push a little bit our research. Again, many of our mages are recruit anywhere. You can see on our second fortification, our palisade, you can get all of them. So if you have a lot of forts, you can offset a little bit these guys being very lousy, which is the ones that we use to research. They are inept researchers, a little bit offset by the pretender choices. We have magic, so we get a little bit of bonus, but these guys are lousy. 80 gold for 5 research, it's not that awesome, but you can get them everywhere. You can get them if you have a lot of fortifications, you can get them everywhere. So you can, and if you can use some items on them, it gets even better. For the moves for this turn, moving this army over here. Let's see if we don't crash heads with Marignon. I think we should not. Well, I don't know how the AI works, but I don't know if there is a 25% chance of this army moving to one of the adjacent provinces. So only if they go here, they will meet us. A lot of scouts moving around. I'm moving one here, trying to find the fight between Riley and Ctees. Let me double check on nation overview if I am missing any very useful order. I can show you the recruitment. Capital, some Bakemonos and another Sorcerer. They are slow to recruit, so next time we'll get another one. And over here I'm getting a Shaman, which also takes 2 turns because we are in the Palisades. We need more commander points, which we'll get in 2 turns. We'll get the usual commander points, and we'll get these guys in each turn if we want to. And some Bakemono shows, which are going to bolster our army that's moving out from the capital with my prophet over here, and hopefully over here. Our next move. I am moving also my scouts around so that I can keep a tab on the armies of, in this case, of Eriu. Let's finish off the turn. Nothing else amazing on this turn. a lot of battles going on, and just three informations, three notes, no magical sites, a proclamation of Phaeacia. So the prophet died, and we have a new prophet over there, and the battle at Gaeta. Let's watch the battle at Gaeta. We are fighting random province defense, and should be easy enough. Yeah, and they are starting to flee, and they're routed. Very nice. We lost 5 Bakemono shows. No, not a big deal. And we got another province, and the battle. Okay, and that's pretty much it. No events whatsoever. We moved here. We are getting in a tight spot with Phaeacia to the south. It's to be expected. A couple of provinces here. These guys are so annoying. The Maringos. This kind of move. I talked about it on the previous episode. They have their capital, I think, over here, and they went on the straight line south. So they have provinces to be taken to the west and to the east, and they have a conga line over here. And I think that could be a little bit more optimized, but it's just a little rambling. I think it's probably one of the hardest games to program for an AI. I think Dominions should be up there, even above Civilization and whatnot, because the way that the nations play, or how to play them, it's so different. And even in the same nation, you can tweak your pretender and play it something very different from each playthrough on the same nation. That trying to make an AI that works for most cases, for and against. Remember, the AI playing the nation by themselves and adapting to player tactics, adapting to the nation that the player is playing, or even to other enemy nations. I think it's completely crazy trying to program this AI. So my hats go out to the programmers of Dominions 5. They have done a wonderful job, and I believe that this is the best that we can get in terms of AI. Let me check the borders real quickly. We didn't happen to watch any battles between the enemy nations. I have a scout here. I will move another scout here. I will probably also move here. Again, place them all around over here. Let me see, over here still a couple of provinces to take, which I hope I can with this army here. Even Riley has left these shoreline provinces alone. So we still have some small places to move. Could be worse, could be worse. Even if I move to some places that strategically might be hard to defend, the more provinces that I have, besides the money and the income that I can get, it will serve as a buffer if I am at war. So it will probably divert some of the enemies trying to get those provinces instead of trying to get into my core area of the nation. So if I can get more provinces, I will, even if I know that probably early in the game might be hard to defend if I get attacked. But if I can take them, I will. I think that's it, my friends. For this episode, I think we are done. I will try now, from now on, issue the orders offline, record showing the orders, record the end of turn and the beginning of the next one, and I will probably do for each episode 3 turns. I think it sums up in a nice amount of time, not too much, not too little. I think it's a nice spot. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts. I always like and appreciate your input on how the flow of the Let's Play goes. So let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it, and I hope you are enjoying this Dominions 5 game, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, thank you.